Hello everyone, my name is Shashika Heva Vitarana. I'm one of the plant pathologists at the Cal Poly Strawberry Center. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Cal Poly Strawberry Diagnostic Service, our findings and the suggestions to submit samples.
One of the important tasks of diagnosis is that it helps to decide what to do to control the disease problem. The plant samples can show similar symptoms due to various reasons, including diseases, pests, and herbicide applications. One of the important pieces of solving the puzzle is to provide a representative sample. We don't want samples too dead or too healthy. It is more likely that we find the pathogen in a dying plant like this. Before you send the plants to us, it would be a good idea to cut open the crown and see it yourself. Finding a crown discoloration is common to most of the pathogens that we find, but there are exceptions. Put the sample in a Ziploc bag and label with the name of the field and sampling date. 3 plants would be an ideal number to send to us per sample. In order to submit us your sample, go to our website, click on Strawberry Disease Information Form, fill out all the fields and send or drop off the sample to the address in the form. Very important that you fill out the submission form so that we know as much as information about the sample and we have a chain of custody. Photos are always welcome. You may wonder what happens to your samples inside our lab. Our students first clean your sample to remove soil and debris, cut open the crown to see crown symptoms, and then disinfect the crown tissue to remove any non-pathogenic microorganisms. Then the crown pieces get plated on specific artificial media. Once plated, those get incubated. In addition to that, we conduct molecular and immunological methods to give you the most accurate results. Then we take observations of the plated samples using microscopes. For an example, this sample was positive for Fusarium and this sample was positive for Macrophamina. To quickly report you sample submissions from this year so far, we received total of 120 samples mainly from production fields. Majority of these samples came from Santa Maria. A significant percentage of samples were negative for tested pathogens. These plant deaths might have been due to other pathogens that we don't test for, like viruses and phytoplasmas, or abiotic disorders or pest problems. This year, Macrophamina and Fusarium have been the main causal pathogens so far. With that, I would like to thank the California Strawberry Commission for fully funding this service. We thank all the PCAs and Strawberry Commission staff for facilitating sample submission and field visits. A big thanks for our lab technician Vivian Longacre and our students Angela, Shay, Lauren and Joseph. Thank you.